Okay, y'all. I ain't trying to get big. Man, hold on, bust my behind. One second. Yeah, one thing. Great, dude. That was like a million. Y'all got a million ants around here. Yeah, I'm trying to get these guys. I'm about to put up this little area. Yeah, they look like they're gonna bite me. Dang, bro. I had something lighter. I'm not trying to get bit. I already got bit by one on my ankle. What's up, y'all? I bet y'all thought I was not coming on here today. But I'm here. About to get this workout in. And then I will show y'all the garden. How's everybody doing today? Everybody ready for Thanksgiving? not counting. I'm just doing till I get tired. Not real tight, but tight. I'm trying to. I do not like these shoes. These old shoes that I've been trying to work out shoes. Because anybody know these? I don't really wear tennis shoes. I don't like the way they make my foot feel. So I have to get new shoes. I'm doing something light today, y'all. Doing weights or strength training. Just, you know. Out here in nature, as you can hear the birds. My next door neighbor dog. Sun shining, the temperature is perfect. Woo. For my lower back, but I'm not taking that instead because these weights, I quit lifting them, y'all, because I wasn't using these, and I had got like a little ugly little teeny callus on my finger, and I'm like, oh no, I'm a woman, I don't want these things. So I stopped lifting weights, it went away, and I started using these. I already know the squats. I haven't done them all this week. It's a vulture. Something big. I wasn't trying to land in my yard. See if I need to get rid of some. Again, I'm not counting, y'all. I don't know if y'all can. I'm just doing until I get there. That my friend. Something serious. But y'all, I bought a jump rope like a year ago, maybe 2. I bought a lot of stuff like years ago. But never actually really used it. So me and Raquel have been trying to get back into jump roping. Because who did this since they was little kids? This is a lot as an adult. Coordination. My hands be stuck here, so I don't got long hands. I need to be remembering to go like. But anyways, so I'm just letting y'all know that. So that y'all can know. Don't judge me. We're gonna look back a couple lines from now. Be like, look at this one compared to this one. Sister can improve. Always improving. Now I'm about to move this. Cause if I bust my butt on live, y'all, that ain't gonna be cute. And on this hard cement or whatever. The ink should be straight since I'm move. Y'all motivated me. That's the most I did thus far. That's a lot. Just I want y'all to try jump rope. Y'all try jump roping. Anybody jump rope in a minute? Since they was kids. I'm trying to get one more in before I show y'all the work. I don't even know how many there was. Dang. Have to go back and look. Pretend to hear everything. They get barking out. Let's see what they're barking at. Okay, like, that was just barking. Some going down. Y'all, if you didn't feed them dogs, they ain't gave them some water. They need hot outside. They need some water. They're barking for a reason. I'm gonna try one more time. Look, that's how far I didn't get. Let me try this again. So I'm trying to get bit. Last time, y'all. For free this one. Ah, shoot. Got bit by it. Alright, let me hurry up. Hurry up. Great. That was very tiresome. Okay. Show y'all what we got going on in the garden. Because don't think I gave y'all an update since we last planted this stuff. So we got some good and some bad. Mainly good. Always expecting the bad. It's a given. But I'm going to show y'all what we got going on today. Let's see. Okay. So, y'all, the collards again adding up. They really be adding up on us. When the sun come out. But when you come out early in the morning, blooming. So, I'm going to take majority of those bigger leaves and use those for Thanksgiving, of course. They look small, but they aren't, when you actually open them up, they're pretty decent sizes. I don't know why. The dog always trying to mess with some. That's supposed to be over there. I'm trying to do microgreens. I'll explain that another time. But yeah, let's call it. I planted some seeds here. Nothing came up. I planted some collard seeds here. This came up. That's literally the only one. I don't know if I should trust this. I don't know what's going on, but something's obviously going on. It already has holes in them. Yeah, so collards here as well. Nothing. No. Sorry. What was here? Arugula here. No. Sorry, yeah, collards here. My bad, y'all. Collards, and nothing came up. So I don't know what's going on. So the ones planted here, we planted in I guess like the summer weather, and those have been here for the longest, and I think I'm gonna do that every year. And I hear a lot of times about collard greens are good winter and fall crops, but starting to me seems more like middle to endish of summer to start planting, because look how beautiful they are, and I can eat them at Thanksgiving. That's what we used to do, right? And then I don't know, I gotta look at the packet, but I know it's a different kind than these. So I don't know if it got something to do with the type of collards that are planted in these pots or the weather. I don't know. I might plant more seeds just to kind of see what happened, because we do have a lot of birds, especially since I had the sunflowers over there in the bed. You see it's chopped down, y'all. Especially since I had the sunflowers over there, the birds, I left them up so long for them to pick off whatever they wanted to pick, the ones that were exposed. And so, yeah. So now they kind of like hang around, and it's like, ain't y'all supposed to be leaving? But yeah, so this is arugula. And again, we plant these on wild 10-2. So a lot of these things, or a number of these things, are slow growing. But I'm thinking it's just due to the season. You know, I mean, we'll see. And again, y'all see those specks on these too. And I hope we don't got no more grub, y'all. Because I don't know what to do if we do. But we're going to keep going. Probably this weekend or next weekend, I'll probably fertilize the ones that I feel like aren't growing fast enough. But you know what? I'll take that back. I'll research how long, you know, generally the sizes that the plants grow. So the ones that are growing too slow for me, or I think are not developing fast enough, I'll research them and figure out if there's some type of generalization. Like, when you plant it from here to here, it should be this tall, generally this many inches tall, something like that, before I actually mess with them. So I'll fertilize. I added fertilizer under each hole that I put. Like when I planted this was a hole. I put fertilizer, put the seeds like I showed y'all last time, cover it up, and that was it. Water each section. Well, I don't know if it's like a fertilization. I don't know what the problem is. The soil is not like dry, but it's not wet either. I haven't really watered them today because we got a few raindrops recently, and so with it not being so hot, I don't want to overwater, mess up my crops. Okay, so yeah, arugula. Now, and you see, that's why I said I'm gonna wait, because so we got these, and they're like basically just forming. Majority of them have their true leaves, and so what true leaves are, when they first come up, they look like this. So like the first two sets of leaves are like baby leaves. They're like, hey, starting to come up. And then those leaves fall off, which is what you see. Like, you see how it's four. So two of them are true leaves, and two of them are the first set of leaves. And so most of them have their true leaves. And so that's why I'm just like, I don't understand. That's why I said I was going to start doing stuff, but then I researched, because look at this. Same type, and they're a little bit bigger. You know, they're not huge or anything, but I can deal with this. Like, I see you coming out. You know what I mean? I see y'all. So that's what we got. And I'll probably divide them up, looking at how they look while they're growing. Like, if I feel like some of them grow good together, I'll keep it there. And if not, I'll start separating them. Okay, so in these next two, we got spinach. And so the fall leaves are covering up a lot of stuff, y'all. So yeah. And that's pretty much what our spinach looks like. And like, this is my first time growing this, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. And I can tell that this is due to watering. I probably let it get too dry, y'all. That's just the moral of the story. It got too dry. We didn't water it. And so maybe that's what I need to do today. I'll check it. But see, look, this looks a little darker, so it's wetter here where the plant is, and it's dry. So that's why I don't want to mess with it. But that's why I like watering. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we got some there. And then this is the same thing. Spinach, nothing in there. Like literally nothing in there. Okay? Nothing. And then over here we got something called Bib Lettuce. B-I-B-B. And we got this one. Just this one. So just so you can see up close, you know, it looks like it has 3 sets of leaves. Oh no, it looks like, I don't know, that kind of looks like something chewing at it, because it looks like 3 different ones and each one got 1 leaf. Not sure if they're still developing or if something is eating it yet. And so of course, lettuce to me generally is the easiest thing to grow. Now we have something called Bib Lettuce right here, and only 1 came up. Again, I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because the seeds just didn't germinate and they're not developing, or if birds are eating them. So in our front yard, we had tilled it up last summer and put grass seeds down and put peat moss over it, and it grew back good. By the way, just to let y'all know, we did it to get rid of weeds. We had bald spots when we moved here in the grass, and it didn't have any grass. It had like little spots of grass, but it mainly had weeds, like a massive weeds. And so we did that. It's a few weeds, but yeah, so we did that, and that worked for us. So that's to the ground. So as y'all know, to me, I feel like if you want to try something easy to start off with, lettuce is my go-to. I think that it's so easy for you to grow in the garden, because it's just so easy. It's so easy to maintain. Okay, y'all, my bad. Y'all, a yellow jack just tried to attack me. Like, but for real, he tried to attack me. And I don't even know why. Like, I'm not even doing nothing. We're supposed to be sharing the space, and for whatever reason, he's trying to run me out. I thought like yellow jacks was like butterflies. Like, they don't mess with you unless you're on yellow. It's not. Anyway, so yeah, back to the lettuce. Lettuce is easy to grow, y'all, and I just want to show y'all this. So we planted these on 10-2. Turn it around. And this is what we have. We have so much lettuce. Look at that fly, see? And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, this, to me, so far, lettuce has been so easy to grow, not only because it grows beautifully and good, and, you know, it keeps producing. I don't know if all lettuce do it, but so far, the ones that I've bought do keep producing after you pop the leaves off. Okay, and see, I need to start removing some of these at the bottom, because when it's sit, it will start turning brown. So I'm gonna have to come back out here. I really don't have the time to do it today, but most of it looks good. But yeah, lettuce is so easy to grow, and nothing really happens to the leaves. Like, you don't really have that much pests and insects trying to mess with your leaves. I don't know why, but it's so easy. And as you all saw over the summer, I had lettuce like this big, and I would pop them off, make me a good old salad, and eat. You know, I had lettuce out the garden, tomatoes out of the garden, and I was eating good. And so yeah, so lettuce is pretty dope, pretty easy. Throw this. I want to throw this as a compost, but yeah, I'll go ahead and slide off to the compost for y'all while I'm throwing this in there, just to show y'all. So look, this is what the dogs eat, y'all, and so my kid supposed to take this up today. They get on my nerves, always messing up some. We try to let them run off, and they does the most. We spend the whole day cleaning up the yard. But yeah, so this is the little compost, y'all. We've gotten a lot of different things in here, and Markel comes out here and turn it over I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how often he turns it over, but he does. We try to bring stuff out here that's shredded up, you know, cut up as much as possible, but you know, I didn't even put that in here. I don't know, Markel, he thinks it's okay to put like whole stuff in there, which it is fine because it'll break back down, but I just want it to happen a lot faster. So we've decided that we're going to stop throwing stuff in this compost, and when he takes this up this weekend, we'll redo a section right next to it, and start throwing things on this side, after he take all the stuff down the dogs and stuff. But yeah, so back to the garden. Now, this kale we had, y'all, that was from the summer that I brought on this side because it was over there by the collards. I bought it over here. And we do get way more sunlight here than we do on the other side. I'm not sure if that's why they're dying. I don't know. And I forgot. Oh, yep. Actually, I got it right here. It's Premier Lettuce. Premier Lettuce. And it died on us. Now, y'all know when I bought the rest of our seeds, or when we bought more seeds for this season, I bought kale. And look how beautiful she's growing. Like, this is wonderful. Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3. We got a number of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count. We have 2, 4. We have over 6, y'all, right here. And it's so pretty. So pretty, called curled kale. And this is the other side of it. Again, it looks fine the way it's growing. I'm gonna let it keep growing. I'm pretty sure I have to section them out. Maybe not. I really don't know. I think I will, but who knows what'll happen. We'll just see. So right now they look good, so I'm gonna leave them alone. And then in this one, we had a combination of curled kale, and as you can tell, it's smaller than the ones that are over here. So I don't know why. The sun hits the same. They're both low. I don't know why. But in this one, we put 2 different kinds. So we got curled kale here, curled kale there. And then in the same pot, we also put lacinato kale. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, and so this one looks really good. I mean, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we can see it more. It's 6 of them. See, remember I said about the true leaves? These are the true leaves. The first little leaves that come up are your true leaves. And so I can pop them off, but I want to just leave them there because I don't want to mess with them. They'll keep turning brown, and then they'll eventually fall. And so, like I said, curled kale, lacinato kale, and then the one directly next to it is a full thing of just lacinato kale. Now, again, look, total difference. And I mean, we put the same thing in all. Okay, I lied. Wait, I just remembered, and we talked about this from now on. So I'm just not remembering this, why I'm gonna lie for y'all. So I'm noticing that a lot of our crops are like different. Like, they could be in the same area, same plant, and then we got one growing this way and one growing that way. I just realized that. So when we started our garden, initially we bought one type of soil, and so it took forever for that soil to get here. And I bought it because it was like a vegan soil, no animal stuff in it. And I think I showed y'all that a while ago, but I did that, and the soil was wonderful. The soil has like all of this looseness to it. It's much denser, and you could tell because it's you see those white specks. It comes from that soil that we purchased, and stuff does so good. And I'm just not realizing that stuff is doing horrible. You don't see as many white specks because when we were rushing to get our crops planted last season, we ran out of soil. So we had to go to the store we had to go to the store, Home Depot, and purchase some soil. I think I tried to get, I think it was vegan. It was like a Kellogg pink bag brand, pink and white. And so when I took it out though, it stunk. I told Markel it smells like it stinks. And so to me it was a lot more heavier. Like they put a lot more stuff in it, and I feel like ultimately that messes up the plants. And so maybe I should have did less a percentage of soil. So maybe I think next year that's what I'll do. Like I'll cut down on how much soil I put, and I don't know, I might try to use sand or something, like something to make it more looser if we have to use the soil from Home Depot, because I feel like it's ultimately killing my plants. And it's like sometimes the plants will thrive, and then in majority of the ones with that soil, they don't. But yeah, so now we have radishes. Y'all, we got a little big fat one up here, and I'm assuming this is just one. So I saw online that when this droops and dies, that's how you know the radish is ready. We'll see. I'm gonna leave it here until I see. We'll see. But yeah, and so that's the biggest one in here, the biggest one. And so all of these are planted again the same day, 10-2, and it's just, we got different stuff. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have not been in the garden but maybe twice since I planted these. I guess that's a pro and a con. You know, in the summertime, I can't go this long. My whole entire garden will be a mess. But if I do that now, only some of the crops will be a mess, not all of them. And then again, we got radish here, and as you can tell, they're doing different as well. You know, that's a lot smaller compared to that one. This one is much bigger. Way bigger. And I'm gonna pop these 2 leaves off because they got specks on them, and I don't really, anytime I see specks like that, that worries me, because you know, you start thinking about disease and mold and fungus and stuff, and so I just don't want that. So I don't even like to see them on there. I try to keep them off. I don't like to take them off, but I will. And so all of these are radish. Radish, radish, radish. And then again, some bigger, but ultimately, we don't really have that many big ones. So yeah, that's what we got going on in the garden, y'all. So I think that's it. I'll show y'all one more thing. One more thing. Y'all know my man is handy. And we were talking about shutters, and our home didn't have shutters, and I was just like, you know what? I think I want shutters. This is the perfect time. It's like fall. Go ahead. Oh no. Okay. Go ahead and put the shutters up. Go ahead and make some shutters. And I was like, I want it to be like a burnt orange. Like, that's what I want. I want a burnt orange. So he got this idea of shutters that he saw somewhere, and I was just like, you know what? I'm really liking those. And so he built our shutters, and they look amazing, y'all. They look amazing. And he did a little chair. So we got a new chair up here, and he redid it because it was kind of unstable. And you know, me thinking about it, I'm like, you don't need to be sitting in no unstable chair. I need something that I can sit out of time. Right? So he went ahead and did that, strengthened the chair and stuff. And y'all look at the shutters. Y'all know the stuff dying out in the front. I know the stuff, but look at the chair. They did share the same color as the shutters. You can't tell because the sun is kind of like whatever. But yeah, I got my window up, y'all. But yeah, look at the shutters. Isn't that nice? And then y'all know elephant ears came up so big, so beautiful. Now they're leaving until next time. And they spread it everywhere. So next year we anticipate, this was our second time having them this year, so we anticipate it'll be a lot And then, yeah, so, yeah, he did the shoulders. And I was just like, damn, Daddy, that look good. Y'all not like that. But I was like, dang, that really looks good. And it do. So, you know, something simple. He took, look at me back, try this playing out. I don't even know. I just know it's basically boards. I think they're 2x4s. But it could be smaller or bigger. I don't know. We're going to say 2x4s. Because they actually look a little thinner than what I'm used to him. I think he says 2x4s. But anyways. So, yeah. That's that. I'm done showing y'all everything. As promised, I'm going to get on here every Saturday. Make it my business. Show y'all my journey, my process. While I'm working out. Losing weight. Getting back to a comfortable size. And a healthier me. Update on the boil. Let me end with that. That's great. Update on the boil. So, I did the fruit fasting diet only for fruits and water. Only for, I did it for about 5 days. I think 5 or 6 days. Everything was 5. So I did it up to the 5th day. And then at night, I broke my fast with kale. So what I did was I just sauteed some kale. Let it steam on the stove a little bit. And I did season it because I wanted to be seasoned. But I, you know, was not pouring so much salt, obviously. But, you know, try to season it to my liking. And then I broke my fast with that. So the reason that I did all that is because my herbs still haven't come, y'all. So I basically broke my fast after my boil went away. So basically, when I used to get boils, before I did this fast, I would go like a whole week trying not to go to the emergency room or the doctor, getting it open and drained. And so I did that in the past, but this time I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this fruit thing and see what happens. Within 3 days, that third day that I was last on live with y'all, when I got off live with y'all, I went home, took a shower, and it began to drain. It began to drain on the 3rd day. Now, I told y'all I was still vegan, you know, eating regular vegan food without, you know, taking out the bread, the pastas, and all that. And I would go a whole week. And it still went, but we have to go to the emergency room because the pain was too painful and too long. And so that used to take control on me. It looks like my phone won't dead, so I'm really about to wrap it up. But yeah, it buzzed within 3 days, and so I did it for 2 extra days. My arm cleared up wonderfully, it healed wonderfully, and I feel better. Now the second day I had kale and lentil beans, and I had those with my kale. I cooked them and sauteed the kale, and it was wonderful. It tasted so good. And then after that day, so after the 6th and 7th day, I started eating back vegan food. Now, I do fast, so I won't eat until 12. So I'll cook for my and the kids, and I'll just drink. If I'm like really hungry, I'll juice something and drink it. Other than that, I try to drink water. If I start getting hungry, I'll juice like a pineapple with ginger and drink that. And then yeah, so I've still been conscious of what I'm putting in my body, and I eat one whatever I want meal a day, but I still try to stay as healthy as possible. So if I do eat something, I'm still trying to stay away from the rice and because y'all, that's the stuff that I love, but again, that's the stuff that's causing the boils, and so I have to stay away from those because I mean, I just told y'all it went away in 3 days. It started opened up in 3 days, and by the 5th day, it was wonderful. I'll be in 2 more days of pain had I not did that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's an update on that. And then of course I'm still looking into everything y'all kids talking about. Y'all let me know if y'all went and watched at least one video, what you thought of him, whether it was good or bad. What are your thoughts, you know, good or bad? I would like to know. Everybody is entitled to an opinion. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I don't want this live to hang up on y'all out of nowhere, and then y'all think I just abandoned y'all. My phone is definitely going dead right now. I just wanted to check in with y'all, get this workout in, and give y'all a garden update. And I will most likely see y'all next Saturday. Not sooner, but next Saturday. Y'all have a good Saturday, and thank y'all for tuning in. Peace. Love.